Greetings. This is Elder Black Light. Now, are we afraid to say that the black man is at war with the Caucasian, or the Caucasian is at war with the black man? Hey, you can go back.
This country has never cared about black people. That's right. They don't give two damns about us. And all of us always turn around worrying about what's good for America, what's good later for America, what's good for black people.
I know they're going to say not guilty because no one saw them pull the trigger. I'm tired of that. Don't bow down anymore. Hold your heads up. We want our freedom now. I don't want to have to go to another memorial. Tired of children. Tired of it. That's fair enough.
We must also realize that the problems of racial injustice and economic injustice cannot be solved without a radical redistribution of political and economic power.
If you can't do for yourself what the white man is doing for himself, don't say you're equal with the white man. That's right. If you can't set up a factory like he sets up a factory, don't talk that old equality talk.
Repression was a target of the government's COINTELPRO program, and that's stated in their own objectives of the program.
Who are you? You don't know? Don't tell me Negro, that's nothing. What were you before the white man named you a Negro? And where were you? And what did you have? What was yours? What language did you speak then? What was your name? It couldn't have been Smith or Jones or Bunch or Powell. That wasn't your name. They don't have those kind of names where you and I came from. No, what was your name? And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where is your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you as dumb as you are right now? To kill the brother because he had began to take meaningful steps towards gaining the freedom for his people. He was taking steps to internationalize the black man's struggle and to take it to the United Nations, to take it diplomatically to the other countries around the world so that meaningful pressure could be brought to bear on the United States government and to force them to let his people go.
We can't prove for sure that the FBI COINTELPRO program or an agent of the FBI actually killed Malcolm X. They were certainly trying to reach that end. They were articulating that goal, and they were taking steps in furtherance of that, trying to cause that exact same thing to happen which happened. So we can step back from it and say, regardless of their success, whether they were the ones who pulled the trigger, this gives us an idea of what their intent was, what they were willing to do, what their political viewpoint was, and what ends and what unconstitutional and violent ends they were willing to adopt and use in order to reach their goal, which was to destroy progressive movements.
You know, they do a good job of covering up, of murdering us. But only thing we have been doing mostly, we don't try to get to the bottom of who take our people out. We don't try to get to the bottom of who kills, how the police kills us, how they set us up to be killed, or the FBI or the CIA or none of them. Only thing we do is we vent. One thing we don't want to admit, that we're in a war, and Uh, they're taking us out. They're taking our women out. They're taking our children out. The elders, like myself, well, we up in age, and they feel like we're not a threat because we old. And a lot of brothers and sisters as elders, they're not a threat because they done compromised themselves, and they do anything for that dollar bill. Even the young ones, you know, they just follow after the elders. They do what the elders do. Uh, so we are, excuse me, yeah. So we refuse to say it out loud that we're in a war with Caucasians. Now I know y'all think that it's some Caucasians who are sympathetic towards the black man's cause, which may be true, like Jim Brown, and these people are so few, and they got to watch themselves too. It's always been like that. So Caucasian sets up social media to see how you're thinking, and he has us on TV acting a fool. He has us on the motion pictures acting foolish like them. And then he also says that we are putting out a contract on black supremacists, extreme identity black supremacists, or something like that, how they got it worded. And uh, those are the ones that wear the kente cloths and the bow ties and the kufis, wear the red, black, and the green. With those brothers on YouTube that dress in that style, in that manner, I got a sneaky suspicion they work for Charlie. They work for Uncle Sam. And to get you to talk and say how you really feel. And so far, the only one you talk about and cut up is your brother and your sister, your your own people, until they kill one of us, you know, until they kill one of us, and then we do our venting on social media. Oh man, they keep on doing this and that, yeah. We know the police killed her. We know, this how y'all talk. Yeah, they wrong. And then y'all go back to talking about what Hassan Campbell did. Hassan Campbell did this, or either Pharaoh. Pharaoh did this. Pharaoh did that. Or Pharaoh talk about the Nation of Islam did this. RZA did that. Coffee and Cream, Kush, whatever. Yeah, they did this and they did that. You know, I'm the real one. I'm the only one that's real. With all that money y'all making, y'all building black hospitals, putting black hospitals in the community. Because look, if we do get into a physical altercation with the government, we got to, all our injured or wounded got to go to their hospital. all of our injured and wounded got to be treated by our enemy. The only one that was trying to build a black hospital before he made his transition was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He was the only one that was trying to build a nation within a nation. And most of y'all hate him because y'all think that the Nation of Islam killed Malcolm. But even they people know that it was the FBI that has a war on black people. And they tell it to you every day. You know, and they just kill you and dog you, do any kind of thing they want to us. And most of us, you know, we joke about it, we laugh about it, especially on YouTube and social media. You know, so we're gonna talk about this. This is part one, a war on black people.